Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Ender Lilies. We are going to continue to see what's going on in the story, what bosses we're going to probably face, how many times I die to either the boss or my own stupidity. I got both Daniel and Greg here, though Daniel is deafened at the moment. So, Greg, say hi for both of you guys.
Hi for
What?
both of you guys.
Good enough. My
All right,
friends.
so we're going to go through this area very quickly since there was at least one or two items I think on
How do I do the dodge thing again? Is it R2? Okay, it's R2.
Yes, R2.
Sorry, I just need to, remember.
That is fine. There is a kind of maze-like area on the far left of this side of the place that I think is the only stuff that is noteworthy on this area, so we'll go and do that, and then we'll start going up and then to the right.
My controller vibrated at me.
Yes, those are bullets. Bullets are not fun.
Well, yeah, well...
Maybe if they were your bullets, they'd be more fun.
Yeah, I'm not playing COD tonight, though. That's tomorrow.
I do think that you can keep going to the left. There is a bear, though.
Is that a bear?
Well, the bear's dead. You, remember how to heal, right?
Not that.
L1.
Thank you.
I believe you can go down, but if memory serves, you can't do anything now. You can go down there and just unlock it. Nope. Nope, never mind. Go back, go back, go back. Well, actually, break that and then go back. There you go. No, it's not too much of a...
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Also, one second. I noticed we were a little loud on this YouTube VOD, so I'm just gonna start lowering our stuff by a little bit.
Oh no, here we go again.
Alright, there we go.
So, you need to hit that switch over there to open the door, but you need to go around the entire thing to get to the switch. I believe there's a bear. Ooh, nice. Good damage, good damage. Oh.
God damn it.
Well, I can't really say anything about that. I was gonna say it could have been worse, but... Oh, you can't go down that yet. Huh. I sincerely do not remember that being there. Well, you can hit the switch at the very least. You might be able to go down that floorboard that's directly to your right, too. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes. It might be easier for you to try and go around and take out the archer first. Well, that works. Okay. On to the next. Yeah, so... This is just a dude, or like a fallen blight unit, I guess.
This is just a dude.
Yeah, they are scattered across the world in various places. if you find them, you can collect their souls, which will give you unit level up materials.
Yay, soul collecting and dismantling.
Yeah, but that's all we can do for
now.
right now. So just continue going right. We're gonna go back to the waypoint.
Got it.
But yeah, so in order to beat, clear, or 100% the map, you need to collect every collectible item, every collectible spirit, every amulet or health upgrade, and every bit of research, or not research, but lore notes. And that'll clear out everything in the map. That said, some of the stuff is very difficult to go to. Now hold up, hold. So, I believe that if you go over to that gate on your left and press L2, there is a small fight and a small room. This goes up a little bit further to get to the fight, but
a small fight in a small room.
Shipment be like. By the way, I love. By the way, so can I? So I love. So one second, I'm just pausing for a sec. Let me see. Like for apparently, like one of the things. So apparently, one of the things they're doing. Speaking of 16, speaking of that, they're making 5 more versions of Shipment. Speaking of things that they make a lot of. I don't know. They ran out of content. Oh god. Like, that's not a joke. It's called Arena Shipment, Stay High, Bitmint, Ghost Ship, Sunny Shipment. They're making 5 versions of Shipment for some reason, with the 2 that already exist in the game.
I swear, people get more and more lazy in game development over time.
Yeah, well, apparently the reason why it's like that is because apparently Treyarch... Oh, God. Treyarch stole a bunch of maps that were supposed to be in Season 6, and they moved them over to Black Ops.
Nice.
So, Sledgehammer getting fucked over.
I would heal. Well, when you're not in imminent danger, I would heal. Alright.
Heal.
Now, I believe there's an item below you and one more so to your leftish. Also break those boxes. Let's make sure there's not, like, hidden amulets in there. Nope. They get a soul, though. Which is weird, because I thought that was something that only happened in New Game Plus. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, that chest over there is your end goal. I'm not actually sure if you can reach it right now. That's the next room, but I would suggest clearing out everything first. You should be able to fall in. Let's just clear out everything first. That thing over there is a new bear type as well, so watch out for it. I'm pretty sure that one pukes or something. Oh no, it does shockwaves, that's right.
Well, it also pukes.
Yeah, and that puke hurts.
That's unbearable.
The puke stays there too, so don't just assume that because we killed it that the puke goes away, unfortunately. Alright, so I would go down the hole that you opened up first. Watch out. That's poison water. Careful with that. Alright, that's good though. Jump. Yeah, so the enemies here will kill themselves, but you just need to be mindful of where they're jumping.
Be mindful of the living force.
Something like that.
Ah.
And that one's an asshole. Okay, we can go back up. And I would suggest actually going back to the respite before going to the next area.
Okay.
Because this time we don't need to go past the bear. So we can just rush to the end that we're looking for. So just dodge past everything. Not too bad. Just watch the bear. Oh, that works too. Alright, so down, left, or... We might need to check that later, but I don't quite... Nah, no, I don't think we can reach that right now. Alright, so this is our little mini-boss.
That's a merchant.
Yes. This merchant has a really hard homing on his stuff, so you're gonna need to watch that a little bit.
It's pre-nerf Balteus.
Okay, Greg. Killed me.
Yeah. As a reminder, your heals don't proc on death, so you are going to need to manually heal like an armored core. That said, Western Merchant is one of those more difficult bosses, I will admit. But at the same time, I do not believe that he is out of your capabilities. That said, when I, in particular, fought him, I had always fought him with a different set of units, because I always went the downwards route first. I don't know why he's staying so close to the top, though.
Because he can fly. He has the advantage up there.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. It's coming down. Alright, nice. If only I could see my wife and daughter one last time. Western Merchant summons the spirit of the Western Merchant, who launches range attacks at enemies on sight. This merchant from a western land came to Land's End peddling foreign wares, a vibrant salesman who would light up when touting his rare stock.
Just
Now,
light up like a light bulb.
Now, I believe that you can't progress further right now because you need movement tech that's not available to you right now. Not that this room currently has anything according to it being yellow, but still. Now, instead of just killing yourself, I recommend pressing start and going back to respite. Because there's nothing else for us to get in the other room and no reason to just force our way there. Now, we're gonna rest and we're going to go to spirits. Because this is where the set 1 and set 2 come into play. So you've noticed by now that you have 2 sets with 3 spirits each. It hasn't been a problem so far, but now that you have more than 3 spirits, you can switch between sets by pressing R1, and that'll give you a new subset of units. The Western Merchant, I have personally found to be one of the most broken units in the game, actually. So as you can see, he's basically a bullet orbit in Armored Core 6, where he just floats around you. You don't press anything except the button to summon him and desummon him, but he will fire bullets at any enemies that are in his range.
That's broken.
Now I will... Yes, it can get pretty broken. I will note, his aim is not that great, but it's...
His aim was better when he was fighting against you.
Well, no, it's still very good, mind you, but it's just something to keep in mind that his bullets might not be targeting the right thing all the time. But at the same time, it's not a bad thing to let him do his thing.
Is he hitting the big guy?
I believe that he targets the enemy that's distance-wise closest to you. Oh.
Fantastic.
Yeah, stepped in barf and died. Good job.
I will note that summoned enemy or summoned allies, of which there are 2 in this game, including Western Merchant, will disappear the instant you switch, I guess, spirit sets, is what we'll call it.
Loadouts.
So, yes, loadouts.
And loadout.
So when you switch to your first loadout, you don't have the Western Merchant, so the Western Merchant goes away.
Right.
Just as a warning. Oh yeah, so take out that enemy, and I'm going to teach you something that's very important. So, I think I've mentioned this when we were doing Ender Magnolia, that there's a weird gimmick involving this game that can be used and abused to high effect. So, what I'm going to tell you to do, basically that. So, I mentioned that you can attack enemies through the floor a lot of the time in Ender Magnolia, and the same holds true, held true for Ender Lilies. So, if there's a difficult enemy that you can get underneath, you can kill them without them even noticing you're there.
That's stupid.
That's great, is what it is.
Now,
I guess it's a good exploit.
Rewards tactical thinking. Tactical in this case just means drunk off its ass.
Yes. That said, it's not a bad thing. Alright, so I believe we opened that. There might be something to your left if you dive onto that roof. And I don't think you lose anything for doing so. Yeah. Health. Now we go to the right. Again. Everything's dead, so we don't need to worry. And we can just keep going right this time. That we can't access yet. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies.
You think?
I mean, I'm used to New Game Plus configurations at this point, so this level of enemies seems like it's not really that bad, all things considered. But then, New Game Plus made this area hellish the first time I was walking through it. So, like, for example...
What hell you were walking through?
Well, so, for example, the bowmen shoot their arrows twice as fast. Each bird shoots 2 bullets instead of 1, and I believe that the swordsmen have increased range. Heal. You have 3 of them. Congratulations, you hit level 10.
Oh, I got an achievement for that. Nice.
Yeah, you get achievements for leveling up, Lily. It's not a big thing, mind, but it's a thing. It's nice. And given that you probably want to level up anyway to increase your damage and whatnot, it's very nice to just get rewarded for playing the game, effectively. Yeah, it's not the most... what would you call it?
Fair?
Not fair, interesting way of killing enemies, but it will definitely save you on backtracking more than once in this game.
This Omni movement sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
Where's my being able to jump backwards with a sniper rifle to no scope
I mean,
someone in
hey,
the
at least
head?
you
Where
don't
you
have
left
my.
your sniper rifle.
Do I get a sniper
At least
rifle?
you don't have my problem where, for whatever reason, when I play this game, my left movement, and specifically my left movement, is janky for no reason whatsoever. So like I'll try and run left and just hold left, and Lily will just kind of spaz walk over to the left instead.
What? I wasn't even in range.
You were definitely in range. Well, we can just kind of run past everything since we've opened up most of the gates. So no need to get into fights we don't need to right now. Make use of those dodges too, because you are invincible during them, meaning that you do have a lot of pass-through power. And we're going. You're ready and CD. I would heal, for the record. Alright. You might be able to use Sigrid right underneath it, too. Alright. No, you opened the gate, and that's the only reason we went up. So you can go to the right. And then let's see what's over here. That you can't get to, but we're still going right. That's the thing that killed you. Stopped by a ledge. I think you can jump and immediately sword slash to get enough height to attack it without proccing it. And then if we just keep going right, you might be able to reach that spirit well up there. Or the stagnant spirit. But you need to... No, okay, no, never mind. You don't have enough jump right now.
No, I need more jump.
There's technically an upwards and lower area. I don't think you can go very far in the lower one right now, so just stay on top. No, you do not have that much jump.
No.
That might be enough later, but that's a later bit. Oh, dogs. You cannot reach that up top, so don't even bother. Nice dodge. I would continue going right and following the rightmost area, because I believe that is the next respite. You might be able to reach that one, or you could just go that way. Okay. Nice. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Oh yeah, I forgot that those assholes can shoot through the floor for some reason. Oh, that's pretty helpful. I don't think we have any relics yet, but that allows you to equip more of them. So you can
Nice.
equip up to 20, I believe.
Damn.
Well, there's your respite. Is this the respite I'm thinking it is? Hamlet request. Request. Fearless warrior needed to slay large monsters in the forest. Monsters have settled in the forest near the hamlet, wounding many of the king's soldiers. Rewards will be given for any of the fiends killed. Stand with us to protect our great nation. Knight of the Bastion. Hamel. Or Hyam.
Heimel.
Helmet. Whoa.
Lord Helmet. Greg.
I would actually hit the respite first because I'm pretty sure that if you...
I'm gonna backtrack so far.
Yeah, hence why I'm saying hit the respite first, because I don't think the game's actually registered that you've done that.
Greg, do you know what I'm referencing with Dark Helmet, with Lord Helmet?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Alderant's letter. It is at the White Parish grounds in the catacombs where the Guardian candidates endure many years of training. They toil to fortify their bodies and minds to be deemed worthy of protecting the White Priestess. Selected from devotees of the church, it is said that only the 10 finest candidates will earn that honor. This is a bad. Now, I will note...
Also, 1 second.
Oh. Well... Oh, we've lost our player. What do we do?
I'm back. I just need to grab Advil.
Oh, okay.
Dang now.
Were you about to drop an animal fact?
Yeah.
Greg. Okay, Daniel, what do I do here?
Technically speaking, well, actually, I would... Well, once again, I raised the point that if you keep doing that, I can't think properly. I would say raise up the Western Merchant twice.
Okay.
Alright. So now the Western Merchant throws out 2 bullets each time and has more damage per bullet.
Nice.
Now, if you go to the left, or the bottom left, that's a new area. If you go to the right, that is the boss. And you can't go that way yet, because you don't have the right power. Alright. Now... I think we're gonna have to go under and up. So this is what would have happened if we went the other direction, I guess. If we went down instead of upwards on the bridge front. I mean, this is a Metroidvania, so it does give lots of options for traversal, and especially depending on what you've actually collected versus not, but it is just kind of interesting to be like, oh hey, if I had actually gone this way, I could do this. Oh, I did not realize this guy was here. I seem to recall him being in this area, just not here specifically.
Maybe he just wanders.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a head, so I could believe it. Whoa. He did a feint. Whee! Given the choice, I'd rather have lost my mind than this.
What, rather lost your mind than lost your head?
But tish. The Headless Defender, a knight with a shield at the ready. Well-timed blocks will counter enemies, leaving them stunned and vulnerable. A knight who followed in the footsteps of the hero, Gerard. Suffering the blight upon becoming immortal took its toll. He was beheaded for attacking his fellow knights. So if you equip that spirit, you get a counter.
Time to learn to Perfect Yard.
Yeah, the counters in this game are actually kind of brutal, even more so than Armored Core 6 perfect parries, so,
When I get back to the respite, we'll fix that.
Okay.
I want to enhance my basic spirit.
You can't.
I have insufficient.
Yeah, so the thing is, enhancing the Umbral Knight requires you to complete story objectives. Anyway, so here's the first true boss of the game, I guess. That's not a tutorial one. As you can see, his hitboxes are big. And he has some surprisingly fast attacks for how big this man is.
Kratos be like.
He chonky.
Yeah, the ground pound is especially bad because of how big the impact zone is for it.
He chonky boy.
What? I dodged that. That's garbage.
Oh, nice guard. And now he's going into phase 1, so he's adding some new stuff, which includes a ranged attack. Nice.
Bruh.
Yeah, like I said, the guards in this are absolutely brutal. It's often I would find that it's not really worth trying to use the Headless Knight. That said, Headless Knight can be very useful. I'm not going to discredit it. It's just difficult.
Oop, I used the wrong button.
That's... Okay. Whoa, lag. I think we're good. Team also has not collapsed, so... Alright, I think you're gonna hit first phase pretty easily. So you need to jump over the shot.
I see that.
wave.
Garbage.
Okay. Western Merchant is done. Okay. Ah.
How was I stuck in that?
I mean, you have to remember that the dodge range on your current dodge is not really that big. I think the range is about 1.25 your dodge or your normal dodge range. So you either have to be dodging away from the actual shockwave or double dodge away if he's doing it.
Double dash, if you will.
Something like that.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, corners are also not a great place to be against Drawn on.
Corners are the enemy.
Oh, that's... Alright, first phase.
Actually, what am I saying? Gerard's the enemy.
Actually, you know what I would actually attribute the guard to being? I'd attribute it to being like Paper Mario guarding. So, way too hard for not a lot of reward.
This seems like the sort of fight where you just want to get really good at not dying and let the bird do the work, because getting close to him is just a pain.
I mean, as much as I agree on that,
That's
I
unfair.
I do not think that you have enough damage to let the bird do it. I will also note that aside from like the final boss, I think Gerard was the one that I found the most difficulty with on my playthrough. So that should tell you something. Gerard is kind of like the one boss who's the noob tester, I guess.
Oh.
He is really the Voltaeus of this game. Like, you fight Gerard, you see if you've actually been paying attention to any of the mechanics you've been learning so far. Alright, not bad. The first phase. Or I guess second phase. Nice. I do kind of wish I knew how the Western Merchant's bullet spread works, because some of those bullets don't make any sense whatsoever. Alright, nice.
What?
Yeah, so he technically has two sets of hammer swings. The fast one, that one, and the longer charging one that hits behind them. Also, here's phase 3. Welcome to hell.
What?
Yeah, so you thought phase 1 or phase 2 was bad? No, phase 3 is god awful. Yeah, so his routine for phase 3 is specifically 2 jumps followed by a ground attack. So that being either his quick 2 hit, his long charge behind hit, or a newly added dash attack. I think he also still has the ranged attack this one too, but he specifically does 2 jumps each time. So he has a predictable pattern at the very least. So you can determine that after his 3rd or 4th attack, he will stop for a little bit. But it is very difficult to maintain pressure on him. I believe in New Game Plus, he adds a third jump to that as well.
What?
So, like, he'll do 3 jump rotations coupled with another attack. It's been a while since I fought Gerard on New Game Plus, but that went well when I was doing that. But yeah, so about, I think, a third HP he does first phase, then about 2/3 of his HP gone, he does second or third phase.
You started indexing at 0, didn't you?
Oh, shush.
I'm not criticizing you. I'm just sympathizing because I do the same thing.
As I had also said at the beginning of this playthrough, if you hit over 3 tries, you can let me take over. But I do think that you can. I do think you have the capability of beating him. It's just a matter of the patience to do it. Oh, nice guard on that, actually.
You know, Matt's timings have been getting a lot tighter.
What?
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, no, the dash is probably one of the hardest ones to get used to because this is a completely new thing that he starts doing in this one. And if you have not gotten used to it the last couple, then
yeah, no, but
it's
you're doing.
I'm gonna try it one more time, and then I'm gonna give it to you, Daniel.
Well doing.
All right, that's fine.
I believe in you.
I will be right back, though, so I'll be silent for a bit.
Okay. What?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
For the most part, your sense of timing and distance is getting really good, but sometimes it's just because I think the hitbox is a little bit jank when he's winding up or finishing an attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's at like 55% health and you only use 1 repair kit.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
There's phase 3.
What? Come on.
Nice guard instinct.
All this Paper Mario training is paying off.
You get the timing. Timing of that is so short.
Yeah. Whoa. That was impressive. Bird's dead in one shot. Got out of that. Ah.
Dag. No, but that was so close.
That was my closest one here. All right, Daniel, you're up. Connect to my computer.
All right. All right. So I will be taking control.
The game on Parsec.
Yeah. Matt, you were definitely learning the patterns. It was just
that was so hard. After a minute. Oh, apparently I dropped 0.4% of frames.
Probably the hardest boss in the game, so I don't really blame that. I don't... Wait, hold on, right. I need to connect...
Click into it.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm just making sure that everything's green lit. It's working now for some reason.
I don't need time-sensitive notifications for an app. That app doesn't send any time-sensitive notifications.
Oh, I need to mute it on Discord. That's
what I'm saying.
Double. Alright.
Is the lag good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
See what should be very much not fine.
He just dies in like 3 seconds.
Oops.
Misclicks are fun. Oh yeah. So by the way, I realized that apparently the little controller I have that plugs into my phone will not be compatible with my phone, so I had to order a replacement. Because the one I have is for Lightning port, and they don't have a Lightning port anymore. You got them down to that. So I bought a USB-C one. I actually got a good deal because they gave me a coupon for 30% off, and then from like the app where I bought it, they were just having a sale where if you bought something, you would just get a $30 off. So I got the 30%. It paid for the tax. It rounded up to the tax, and then I got the $30 off that. So I paid less for the tax than the sub with this tax included than the subtotal.
Huh.
Which hooray! Your last heal.
Yeah, so Matt, how does it feel to know that your training has gotten you to doing better than Daniel without practice?
Well, it's probably also been a bit since Daniel played this.
Yeah, like I said, Daniel without practice. Because I think it's still impressive given that he's beaten this boss before.
Alright, let's see. Oh, my controller's starting to do the left stick thing I was talking about.
Stick drifting?
No, it's like reverse stick drifting, where it's not doing the drift.
No.
So sometimes my left movement is, like, completely ass. Oh, that was damaging to take.
Even Daniel's having trouble.
Yeah, Gerard's one of those bosses.
This also does so much slash damage. Almost staggered him. Actually, we should have almost killed him. I'm running from the bird to do it.
Victory for Bird!
Thank God.
Yeah, Bird is fucking broken, I'm telling you.
Oh.
Alright.
Birds are the strongest!
So, the
Dinosaurs
blighted
rule the
scum, how could
heavens.
they? I hear the muffled voices of the villagers outside my shack. They fear what I have become upon my return from the fortress battle. I chose to become an immortal knight to protect them all. There are days I wish I would be purified, but the priestess of the fount must not be made to carry that burden any longer. After some time, I hear voices again.
And they call me Stuck Muffin.
But this time, they belong to the White Priestess and a child. The priestess, once but a child herself, now cuts a radiant figure. I no longer know the pleasures of joy, but despite this, my cheeks widen in a grin. When madness takes me, will this little one be made to carry that burden? I don't know how long my consciousness will hold out. But as long as I am myself, I will be a shield to protect them from harm. The pain I will endure is nothing compared to their suffering. Gerard, the Elder Warrior, swings a heavy, powerful hammer slowly, but with force and range enough to blow enemies away. A giant of a man, once dubbed the finest knight in the kingdom, he was a symbol of glory and a hero for his village. His altruism made his demise a lonely one.
Down square.
Yeah, so Giant's Hammer. So now that you've killed a boss, you get new movement tech. So I was telling you constantly throughout this game that, well, let's finish this first. He protected the village to the very end, a brave warrior indeed.
The bravest warrior.
You were in his memory. Did you two visit him often?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, so actually I'm going to take control for a little bit because I need to check something. But anyway, so as the game was stating, now when you do square and downwards, you activate a new thing. Matt?
Okay.
I'm teaching you this for your own benefit.
I saw the game demonstrate it.
Okay, so do you know where you're supposed to be going then?
Yeah, and those like red spots.
Alright. Let's read this. Hamlet Scroll. An image scrawled using pagadite. It appears to be a doodle of the White Priestess of the Fount playing with the children of the Hamlet under a radiant sun.
And on the reverse side of the scroll is the entire script for the play Hamlet.
Oh, I thought you were going to say is the entire B-movie script. I need to actually check this, because I don't quite if I recall correctly, yeah. So, here's the issue. I do not believe we can traverse this wall in particular. However, I don't quite remember what's in this room over here, and that might be able to lead us further up, but I'm not sure. Nope, we're not doing that right now. So I will take us back to the
save point.
Yeah, to the save point, and then we will, and I'll show you Gerard's ability, or not ability, but his spirit power, and then I'll let you resume control. Because bosses not only give you a new movement option, but they are a spirit in and of themselves. So, as you can see, Gerard is now your square instead of Umbral Knight, and he is also a melee character. He does a single swing that does an insane amount of damage to the enemy's stamina, as well as having insane damage. However, he is very slow, which is his compensation. Anyway, disconnect me, and we can continue on.
Make you unmute the stream on Discord.
Yep. Now, we'll probably be back to that area eventually, but for right now, hold on. So we don't need to actually backtrack ourselves. We can just use the what Greg was referring to as a cat, I believe,
Kitty!
to fast travel. So fast travel back to, I believe, so go up a little bit slowly. I think it's Crossroads. We're going to need to head downwards on Crossroads, I believe, to progress.
Kitty!
This is the one thing I kind of don't like about Ender Lillies specifically. So head down here. Is that for whatever reason, there's technically supposed to be a divide where you can choose your route, right? But Gerard's route doesn't appear to be traversable otherwise, so you have to go downwards to continue the game. Anyway, so now you have enemies that throw out puke clouds, and this is ranged hell.
Welcome to the wonderful world of puke.
Yes.
That's today's episode. We should have called this puke.
We'll call next episode Puke World. But yeah, so one of the benefits that going upwards gives you is that you have Bird, and Bird has range, which is going to be very helpful given that, you know, everything here seems to be shooting bullets at you. This is now a Toho game, whether you like it or not. But yeah, so this particular area is known for having a lot of mages and a lot of things that have range attacks on. That said, most of them are pretty weak close range, but you actually gotta get to close range first. But yes, welcome to the Witch's Thicket.
I don't know why, but Witch's Thicket sounds like a really weird innuendo.
I mean, that's what she said. So as we've currently seen, there are two types of enemies so far. The ground mushrooms and the air mushrooms. I actually find the air mushrooms to be really easy to deal with because they do a 4-bullet spread, but if you know where to place yourself, you actually will be able to dodge the spread pretty easily. The ground mages, on the other hand, well, I don't think I really need to say anything about them. What's been said about them is basically what they say in their tin. That said, Gerard does make short work of them, so if we go right, I believe that's a waypoint, or a respite. So let's go right first and then explore the area. No, but we do need to be going this way anyway, so... Oh yeah, you'll also notice that this area has a lot of water.
Seven out of 10, too much water.
I died, Greg. Thank you. Right now, what?
Well, we are just going to need to continue progressing that way. Unfortunately, this is the part of the game where I am going to have to tell you to just get good and learn how to deal with the mushroom people more effectively. That said, I do think Umbral Knight does a little bit better in the long run, And trying to bait them into using the cloud is actually better in my opinion because of your ability to dodge behind them afterwards. So you can do what you were doing against Gerard and kind of staying behind them so they'll use the cloud in the area where you were, not where you are. That said, it's easier said than done, I'll admit, so... I'm not necessarily opposed to at least getting you to the Witch's Thicket waypoint too, but I don't think that this is as difficult as we're making it out to be, necessarily. It might also be worthwhile to use some more of your other spirits as well, like the Hamlet one or the bird, to help deal with range attacks a little bit more effectively. Something to note about the bullet variety as well is that that there are technically two types of bullets in this game. The fast bullet, which are the ones that are more sharp looking, and the wide bullets, which have better homing abilities. Do you want me to try doing this?
Yeah, get me through this.
Well, that's fair enough. Alright, muting more things. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so when I was first doing this game, I had decided to go downwards, I believe. So this is my first experience in dealing with higher level enemies. And I didn't have stuff like the bird or what have you. So that was fun. Oops. Whee! Alright, so let's see here.
I'm just doing something on my phone for a sec.
Man, did I mention that you can adjust the camera position? That's
No.
kind of helpful for seeing around you sometimes.
How do you camera?
Right stick.
Ah.
So you can like look around you to see like, oh hey, there's something below me.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, it only just now occurred to me that I might have forgotten to say something about that earlier. Whack. Okay, nothing down there. Bonk. Yeah, you were right at the end, I think. Oh wait, no, that's right. You got this far, and then... Right. Okay, over there. Here. I don't think you can reach that actually right now. Whee! Ascend, Lily! Ascend! There you go. Yeah. Left. There you go.
That was 5 years ago.
Alright, there is the
Someone
waypoint.
posted on the
Whee!
Shark subreddit
I've
saying
seen this flower before.
the thing that they posted was, let's say I've been in a coma for 6 years. Someone catch me
Yeah, I
and
see
cliff
it.
note the team for me. Around COVID, I stopped watching the NHL. Sports are hard to get into, but I'm in full swing with baseball and football in the last 2 years, and every season I tell myself I'm going to keep up with hockey this year. So this is the year. My last jerseys were a Marlowe and Thornton jersey, so I'll give you a long idea of how I've not been paying attention. For context, Patrick Marlowe had his number retired last year, and Joe Thornton's having his number retired next month. So this guy's been out of it for a while.
Hooray.
My oldest jersey is in a rebate jersey from the early 90s. I have autographs, so I've been on a bandwagon since the team came to San Jose. Just out of the loop. Run it down for me. Where are we at? What's happening on the streets? What's the deal? Well, allow me to fill that guy in. We suck ass. We have been bad for the last, 4 years. Our old stars from, the 2000s and 2010s are long gone. But we got first in the draft because we were that bad. And the new guys seem like they could be a big help.
Hooray.
But who knows?
Anyway, so here's the waypoint.
Thank God. Thank you. Ooh,
So we can go left or we can go right.
Let's go right. I like this tree.
Yes, it's a nice tree. Wait, there's a raidable thing. Coven Handbook. The Coven is a place for sorcerers who seek deeper knowledge of magic and the abyss. We help the jointly established White Parish and aid in blighted eradication when needed. You must meet the approval of multiple sorcerers to join. Researching forbidden arts such as the magic of the ancients, wielding a weapon in the tower, and leaking intel to other nations is prohibited.
Other nations.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
like the
you've
Fire
technically
Nation.
been able to have a lot of, there's been talk of other nations, just not really on the forefront. Which is why Ender Magnolia is so interesting, because they mentioned the Blight too, so it's possible Ender Magnolia is one of those other nations being mentioned here.
That's some weird physics right there.
No, wait, hold
I
on.
sense lore.
Yeah, I believe there's a boss fight somewhere in here.
The boss fight is just these mages. There's gonna be a whole bunch of them.
So you need to go left, and I think you will ascend upwards enough going left. Oh, hey, it's a doggo.
Hey, Greg, I met
Oh, it's
Corgi
spotted.
today.
Korg?
I met a Korg.
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 Korgus.
And that one's dead.
Very nice Korg. Got a pup cup. Now what do I
you
do?
should. No, you should be able to jump to the ledge on the left from there. This is also the part of the game where I remind you that you can also evade or dodge through bullets too.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Well, yes. Oh, hey, it's a mimic. So remember how you were asking me at the beginning of the first stream if there were mimics in this game, and I was quiet?
Well, question answered.
Yep. I would set up bird so that you can capture the spirit.
You're dodging into it like an idiot.
I don't think Headless Knight is going to actually activate here. Ah. Now that one I think you can do on your own.
Yeah, that one's not too hard.
I will note that as fun as, or as strong as Gerard is, he is actually not as newbie friendly as he might seem. Like, certainly, yes, he does a lot of damage, but without proper leveling, he doesn't do enough to fully kill anything. Up on that, where that light is, and then just jump from here. Jump. And then left. And then, like, his attacks are just slow enough that they're problematic. So, like, if you aren't careful, Gerard will, like, definitely speed trap you. So it's worth noting that trying to use other character, or, like, Umbral Knight is not necessarily a bad idea, especially against, like, bosses. That said, if you can use Gerard effectively, he is really, really good in this state. And it'll be like one of your main sources of damage until fairly later into the game when you get your next melee spirit. But he's all about timing. Also, for the record, hold on, so go back to the left slightly. We're not going to fight it, but I want to point it out. Well, okay,
we're going to fight it.
Yeah, so the jar of a mimic is darker than a normal jar. So that's how you tell that a mimic is there.
Or you walk up to it.
That too. But yeah, mimics in this game are difficult, as you can very clearly see.
That's my bad.
You know, thinking about it, I think Fungal Sorcerer really does, like, punish you for overthinking how to fight it.
Yeah.
Like, he's not actually that difficult. He just kind of teleports around you, or fire a bullet, or he'll do the smoke screen. All you really need to do is just calm down and just watch what he's doing.
I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
He's just annoying.
Yeah. Not gonna deny that. That said, he's the last thing in his area, so you get to him, you're good. Aside from that one spirit that's to the right of him, I believe. Yeah, so let's not fight the Mimic this time, and we'll be good to go. Nice. Okay. Now it's just Fungal Sorcerer time.
Wow. Go.
Alright, nice. I was so close to seeing her again. Fungo Sorcerer generates a toxic mist that reduces enemy health over time. Damage from the mist cannot be blocked. The sorcerer learned much on his travels beyond the bounds of Land's End. Despite his return home, he never did make it to the coven where his lover awaited. Yeah, so, this guy was trying to research stuff to fix his love, and, he never managed to do it.
Nope. Here's
Lover's
his letter.
To my darling, upon reading your letter, I have decided to return. I have seen and learned much on this half-year journey outside the coven. I ache to tell you of the scorching sand dunes, strange creatures, and so much more. I'll be back soon with a souvenir. All my love, Melviel.
Melville.
Melville, like Herman Melville, the guy who wrote Moby Dick.
Here, Daniel, one sec. So I'm muting my mic for this. You know what, Daniel? I'm just gonna send it to you. I'm just gonna DM it to you guys.
Okay. I didn't need a life lesson on who Melville is and /or isn't. But
No, it's where.
Anyway, congratulations, you almost missed that blind jump. Wait. So use the down. Yeah, there you go.
Various Blake.
And now I would suggest returning to the respite and equipping the fungal sorcerer on top or instead of the headless knight. And now I will take control of the game for a little bit and show you another dumb mechanic.
Yeah.
So, you know walls?
Yes.
So depending on your spirit, sorry, wrong one. Walls are a suggestion. Oh. But yeah. So fungal sorcerer's skill causes a pretty big cloud of fog in front of you that does DOT damage. The thing is that fog doesn't really obey the laws of physics and can go through walls. So if something requires you to hit an object through a wall, you can use Fungal Sorcerer to get past the wall.
Nice.
It's very amusing. Anyway, controls back to you.
Okay.
So we can either go up and just go to the right instead of going upwards, or we can keep going downwards.
Go ahead, plant.
Yeah, so these plants don't move, but as you can see, they have triple bullet shots, and I think they have another ability, but I think that might be a different version of the plant enemies. Also, there's a hole.
Yeah, I
The
found the
is
hole.
big. Oh, right. So, actually go back to that room real quick.
How many movement?
So you see how the
What the
terrain
hell?
to the right looks weird? That's
Whoa.
water. That water forces you upwards.
Oh, that's funky.
That said, we can go downwards from here, and because you don't take fall damage, screw damage, right? Oh yeah, so the triple shot flower girls, have a ranged attack near their front. Oh, these fuckers. Yeah, so, these suck.
I noticed that.
They dig, and they have laser beams.
Why do they have lasers?
I don't know. And if you go to the right, I believe that's where the respite is. Yeah, don't.
Nope,
You
that
have to
doesn't look
jump
like
pretty
that.
high to get a shockwave off of it. And I would not use the shockwave over main DPS.
Yeah.
Like, it is effective, but it's certainly not gonna get you the results you want, I think. Yeah, so that's the one that will. So you know how there's green that's popping
fighting
up
poison
below
ivy?
you? Yeah, actually. So that one, the greener variety of the plant girls, will spawn spikes underneath your feet.
I am fighting poison ivy.
Yeah, she's pretty annoying. Oh, hey, it's another thing. No, don't go in there yet.
Jellyfish.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, you're relatively close to the next boss, I think. I just don't remember which of the rooms. Well, I do remember which of the rooms, but I just don't remember the route. Sorcerer's Notes. I have been studying the text of the ancients, and it appears that there is a possibility of connection between the Blight and one particular branch of their magics. If we could decipher more of the old text found in the Blighted Lands, we could pursue this thread further.
And create an even worse blight with more magic.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
So, how long have we been going? An hour 30?
Yeah.
Okay. So, before we continue, actually, or at least this area, I'm going to send you back. I want you to go all the way to the left until you hit, I think, the gate? It's either the gate or... No. So, just save. Because you haven't saved since hitting this one. So go all the way to the left, go into the door. Oh, there's a little bit more traversal to this than I remember there being. Never mind. We can't really do the thing I want to show off yet. So just go back into the thing. This isn't going to be necessary for a while. I would continue going the room you went in or going hard right. I believe this is the one that leads to the boss, though. But I'm not 100% certain on that. Whack. Congratulations, you're a basketball player. You're dunking them into the ground. Nice. Oh, right. Those things. I'm actually not sure where you're supposed to be going right now, because you cannot fight that thing currently. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to keep going left and then back right. Okay, I think you went a little too far left.
I died, so yes.
Yeah, I feel like I need to open up my game and look at the map for this area. Oh. It's a flower thing. So this will take you downwards, but I'm pretty sure the area that you need to go to is blocked. Or it's not. Never mind. So that switch will just bring down the elevator if it's not already there. Oh, well, you're back where you died.
But congratulations! You came around from the elevator side this time.
Right.
Yeah, I really got nothing for how to fight those things aside from just dodging into the lasers rather than away from them. But at the same time, not really much you can do there. I will note, I want you to look at the right while you're... I want you to look at the right side while you're going down. Yeah, there's like a small crevice there. I think you have to walk into it.
Whoop.
Health is good. Nice. Alright, we made it through. No, down, down, down. And it's a slam dunk! Oh, hey, there's a new spirit. There you go.
Wonk.
Melville, where are you? So, congratulations, you just killed Melville's lover.
Shit.
Now they can be reunited in death.
Floral Sorceress. Harness the power of wind to blow away your enemies before you. The charming sorceress, beset by grave illness, spent her days alone. Amongst the flowers, she waited patiently for her lover's return. He left to seek a cure for her, but she only wished to be with him for what little time she had left.
Damn.
Yeah. You're gonna need to be careful. There's at least a couple more enemies. The next spot. There's a mimic up there.
Noticed that.
There's another mimic over there. This is not the area we were supposed to be in. Shit. So we might need to take a right at the Floral Sorceresses, I think.
Should I just do this?
You can. I think you're going to die anyway, so you might as well return, and then we can just get Floral Sorceress. So I would replace Hamlet Youth for this, but it's up to you. Floral Sorceress is the one on the bottom. So if I recall correctly, Floral Sorceress works in that if there is an enemy nearby, she will try and target it by summoning the wind on the target. So she will move over there and then use her little tornado attack. I don't quite recall if that's how it actually works, though. Oh, that's poison water. So try not to fall in it. You are just out of range. Yeah, that DOT hurts. And unfortunately, it does not really get better. You should be able to fungal sorcerer that. Well, I guess we can see where that goes. Ah! Oh, this might actually be the boss area, because I'm pretty sure that downwards one is the one I recall being the boss room. Now, you're gonna have to do some stuff with the waterfalls, I'm pretty sure, but you can't go that way yet. I'm more talking in terms of, like, the entire room layout than the specific area you're in. Dunk! Dunk.
What about they immediately die?
So here's the thing. Any enemy that's not specifically that water enemy that we saw and a couple other water enemies will immediately die when they hit water.
Nice.
Speaking of, there's another one of the enemies that will be in water. It's like a little bullet fire. They're not really that bad unless you're in New Game Plus, but they're still kind of annoying. Swim! Swim away! Swim away! Careful about going all the way in. I would say go right. Or, sorry. No, go back, go back, go back, go back. So, hit that thing on the left first. And now try going to the right. So now you have that open regardless. Actually, hold on. No, you can't go to the right because not only do you need insanely specific movement tech, if I'm remembering this area correctly, but that door is also completely locked. So you can't access the right now. So I would just say keep going downwards. Go all the way right and just fall. Well, there's a heal flower up there. That'll give us a little bit more traversal. We need to break that switch, so we need to probably go leftwards and then loop our way back down right. Ah. Nice. I think that's good. So get yourself over there. What? No, what did you break then? It must be something further on the left, I would imagine. No, so don't go back because the area was completely boxed off. So we likely just opened something that allows us to go further that way. So I would say go back to the respite, maybe? Yeah, and then we'll loop back to that area and then go back down. No, wrong side. It's the other one. No, well, you haven't done anything yet, so Matt, go to the right all the way. There you go. Alright, just get past the swamp and go down. Oh, there's an amulet. You are gonna have to go up, though, to, or that's some fancy footwork there. Good job.
Thank you.
So, no,
Omni
don't
movement.
keep going right. Don't keep going right, just keep going down. Let's open up the downwards area first, because I'm pretty sure that's another respite.
Legit, like, I straight pulled that shit off in Black Ops 6.
Nice. All right,
Also,
let's go
bad
all
news,
the way.
they're not doing the campaign in multiplayer. They're not doing the campaign early. For some reason.
That sucks. Go all the way to the right, or left, I think.
Bastards.
Because if I have to, if I'm thinking of this correctly, you've probably just unlocked the thing over on this side. Which means that we can then get over to the somewhere over here. I imagine, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, so
Heal
Daniel,
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just tell me where to go for now.
Down, I think. Right. Then keep going right, keep going right, keep going right, keep going right. Down. Well, this is where we were, so how the fuck did we get to the other side?
Ask a chicken?
We're not crossing a road, we're crossing a death trap.
Same thing.
Hmm.
I nearly killed like 2 squirrels today, but thank God they were not in my way. They decided to run back towards the trees.
A possum made a break forward in front of me.
My mom's had a problem
Alright.
with skunks,
It's not yet.
so she actually like had to get a pest control guy out to like figure it out, and she actually temporarily took down one of the security cameras off our house and turned it into basically a trail cam of the front deck.
Nice.
And she
Go
caught them on
back-
camera, but finally she thinks she's gotten rid of them.
Nice.
Skunk turret.
It's so funny. No, it's just a camera, Greg. It's not a turret. It's just a camera.
Not yet.
I
Getting by my
want you
mom
to
on cameras.
go all the way to the left and let's check the area again really quick. 'Cause I'm trying to remember where the heck that thing that you opened up leads to. Yeah, there's nothing over there, but there's clearly some more stuff to the left of you, which I think is what did open up, but I don't remember how to get over there. And I have no idea what that light broke then, if that's the case. We're gonna need to explore a bit, I think. Right, and go up the waterfall slowly. So hard, right? No, like the big waterfall we were by. And let's see if there's anything to our left that we can get off on. Wait, no, that's it, I think. There's a door over there that's freshly opened. And I do not believe that's the same door we were by earlier. Okay, another fungal dude. And that's a floor trap. Nice. Dunk. Alright, I would heal first, and then let's keep going down. Left? Huh?
I don't know.
The game doesn't do
Oh, there's 2 of them.
with multiple of those effects, I think. Alright, I think now we should be able to hit the switch because we're underneath the area, so go up and then the switch should be on your left. Yeah. And now head all the way down.
There we go. Oh, so by the way, Daniel, so you know how GTA 6 is next year?
Yeah.
I'm taking like that day off. Like half the country is.
Well, you have fun.
Because we're gonna play it.
Okay,
Who's
so
this we?
Us idiots, or at least me and Daniel.
Alright. The Parish Way 3.
3.
Witnesses of the priestess's miracles knew that they had found their savior. They spread word of her blessing, and slowly the White Parish took form. The White Parish worshipped no god. Rather, they followed the guidance of the White Priestess, living so as to not fall prey to the blight. Theirs is a peaceful existence, which they spent praying for tranquility over those who have been purified. So, hit the bench. If we can find the access point below, we can technically fight a second boss today. That said, what do you want to do?
Let's fight a boss.
Alright, then it's, I believe, on the other side of this river. There should be a way down. Yeah, there it is.
Way too quiet. I like how like they have a sprite on the like the actual sprite on top, but on the bottom it's like just the like it's just a that reflection effect's
The
pretty
reflection.
good.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Hello, Dark Witch Eileen.
Yep. So, if you didn't know how to dodge bullets before, you certainly are learning now.
Oh.
Eileen's entire thing is basically she's a super powerful mushroom. So those bullets are coming out really fast. You're gonna need to learn to spot dodge quickly. That said, she's not as tanky as Gerard, and so there's slight benefits there.
I'm just literally playing COD against a
Most
sniper.
things aren't as tanky as
Chat, I'm on
Gerard.
prison on Rebirth, dodging a sniper from the tower.
More or less, this is where all your COD training comes into play.
Yeah, I have a lot of that.
There's a pattern I'm more noticing.
Where's my STG or my... Where's any of my guns?
Okay, first phase or second phase. She's gonna start doing like
That?
Well, she's gonna start doing double bullets, and now she's gonna do a fire tornado at her.
Oh no, she's gonna double tap.
Yeah, that fire tornado lasts a while too. So when she starts ascending to the heavens, watch out for that. I'm also noticing that she does not teleport when she's about to do her fast bullet, so keep that in mind.
Ah, that's my fault.
Well, nearly
This wasn't
halfway on the
dodging.
first try. Yeah, but now that you understand the core mechanics, she doesn't really add much to it, aside from a melee in Phase 3. That said, that melee is quick, but if you're already spot dodging her bullets, you're not going to have much trouble spot dodging that. Just keep vigilant. Nice. Okay.
She's firing.
Ooh. You did get it off frame perfect, so...
Oh, that's so long.
Well, that's what the punching in the face is for. Ah. Almost, though. I think you're about to
I
hit
got more.
phase
I
3.
damaged her more.
Yeah. The thing
I just was
with
taking
this
too much
also-
damage.
Yeah, you really gotta dodge that single bullet. You wouldn't think that that would do more damage over the other ones, but it certainly hurts when it stacks up. Also, I will be right back.
Alright.
Hi, Greg. I think, by the way, it's next weekend that all the... Yeah, they've been switching one of the train things around here to electric.
Vaguely.
I think the official date for that is next week.
Oh.
To get all of them migrated. I
Hmm,
need to ride on one.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, I'm curious how much quieter it is versus the regular one, because the regular one is loud as fuck. Like, it is super loud. Legit, like, dodging a fucking sniper.
I mean, you can compound it with anything.
No, I need to wait for her to finish that and do her fire thing. That's my bad.
Yeah, you're learning. You're learning.
I'm just gonna get at least to phase 3 before I let you take over.
Fair enough.
I believe. I
believe.
believe.
Is that
Halo
just
3,
our
2007. Believe.
Ooh, nice.
By the way, those
Right on
ads
the-
are like, they're still good. They're still fucking perfect ads.
Honestly, those like 2000s, mid to 2010s
Xbox
ads are,
360
like,
Wii
it's
games
so-
are like, they, like every game from that era just has like good ads. Because it
And
was
then there's,
like
the
like
other
Daniel, I
PC
saw like someone made a compilation of like all the Black Ops games. They're like trailers for the multiplayer were. You wanna know what the first two were? Just literally gameplay with like it looked like something someone could have made in theater mode.
Nice.
Like it doesn't have music going to the beat. Like it just has like the main menu theme, like with gameplay under it. It's actually like glorious. How simple it
That
is.
does
Because like
pretty good.
legit, a teenager could have made that same thing once they got the game. Like it's just gameplay. Like there's no like
That
rock
does sound
song or heavy metal. It's just the Black Ops theme with like gameplay. It's dope.
Nice.
I don't think it was an ad, but it was like it was like a trailer on the YouTube channel, and like it's so dope.
Okay, phase 2.
Yep. Fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just give her some of this. What? Come on.
Okay.
Damn. Like, also, I saw, like, another good ad from that era. It was, like, what game was it for? I don't know, like, I just seen people are getting nostalgic again for that 360 Wii era.
See, one of the trailers that I always remember that, even though I don't play the game, I still think are really good is the StarCraft 2 trailers.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Oh yeah, that's
That is such peak, like, Blizzard.
Yeah, and actually, speaking of
Like
Blizzard,
robots.
I also somehow ended up on World of Warcraft trailers a while
Oh,
back for some
man, those
reason.
were good. I'd never
Yeah,
played
and
WoW, but, like, whenever I accidentally saw a trailer, or like, one of my neighbors as a kid was, like, into WoW, and, like, the, like, trailers were insane.
Yeah, no, like I was watching,
Like
I
the
think
one where like
there-
it's that original one everyone thinks of where like the dude is like walking through the snow with like whatever the pet is in WoW, and like just the music and like the animation still holds up. Is
Yeah,
it like
no,
a 20-year-old
I-
trailer from like 2004, 2005? Yes, but does it hold up? Also yes.
Well, no, so like the thing I'm thinking of is the Cataclysm one, because apparently WoW Original or whatever that other thing
Just
is.
Warcraft.
No, not Warcraft, but the one that they remade to be a.
Oh wow,
the
classic.
old
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, WoW Classic. I guess that one just hit.
Oh, nice.
Cataclysm. And like I watched that trailer, and it was so much less interesting than the original Cataclysm one.
Oh really? Wait, like they made a new trailer? Why didn't they just reuse the? Why didn't they just like update the animation? You didn't have to change anything.
Because
I don't know.
somebody needs to work for their paycheck.
I saw apparently also like people are not happy because they like instead of putting out the original, they like fucked with it in a way.
Yeah, which is why
Why?
I'm like bringing it up, because it's like the original trailer is so good.
People can watch
And then-
that trailer. Like, it's not like they can't compare it. Even if you fuckers delete it, like, it's still easy to find.
Imagine how many people have that saved on their hard
Oh,
drive just 'cause it's
millions and
iconic.
millions of people probably have it. Like, they probably have a screenshot from that trailer as their, like, wallpaper on their computer. Like, there's a reason why all those trailers, like, are still good. It's because the devs gave a shit.
Yeah, no, but like that one and the Mr. Pandaria one, the one with all the pandas,
Oh, yeah.
like those are great trailers. spoilers.
Yeah, I know people are not thrilled with that update on the whole, but like as a trailer, it is like solid.
Apparently, people have been getting more positive about it as time has gone on.
Probably because it's
So
fallen
that's-
further and further.
Yeah.
All right, phase
All right,
3. Here
phase
we go. I
3.
made it to phase 3. See if I can pull it out with like no health. Melee incoming? Oh no, that's more.
All right, I forgot about the tunnel.
Bullet hell.
Bullets.
Yeah, bullet hell. I thought that was going to dissipate by then.
Nope, those go onto the ground. Want to switch or not?
Let me try one more time with that phase 3 because I think I just need
honestly-
to maintain my health.
Honestly,
That's
I
literally
think
my
you can
problem.
do this.
She is
Yeah, no.
difficult at times. It's
Like,
just because
you're
I'm
learning
making
the
a lot of
patterns,
dumb
though.
mistakes.
Yeah, no. I think what I said when we first entered the witch's thicket still applies. Like, I think you're massively overthinking how to dodge her stuff. She's very simple, I think. You just need to know what to look for. Like, wherein Gerard is a boss that really pushes you
skill
to
check.
the limits. Yeah, Gerard's a skill check on whether or not you know how to actively watch your opponent.
Fuck.
Eileen's an opponent that makes you, or that checks if you are willing to wait to learn.
I'd play that. I would play that song Eileen, the one-hit wonder, but I would get struck, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you'll get struck with multiple projectiles.
Okay.
So what
Like
I'm hearing
copyright
is that
strikes?
nothing would change. Alright.
Alright, phase 2.
Tornado. Nice.
Damn it.
Tornado. Sniper. Oh. Sniper. Nice dodge. Tornado.
Dodged
Third
into
phase.
it. I have 1 HP, and I'm dead. Oh, there's that. That's the melee, huh?
Yep. Like I said, that melee is fast and it frame traps.
It's a fast melee.
Yep.
That's
Alright, one more
mean.
shot.
Alright.
That thing is. Oh my gosh.
That
Yeah,
is
no,
ridiculous.
And the thing is, too, is that I think she does it right after a bullet spread, too. So
Yeah,
if
so you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
Die, you damn witch.
It's...
Oh, that one-hit wonder is like actually like goated. It's such a good song from like the 70s.
Oh, dear God. You can return to the respite if you want to just... make
Yeah,
this
I'm gonna
quick.
just. Yeah, I'm gonna. I fucked up.
Yeah, that one doesn't count.
Nope.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, Greg, how was work today?
That's alright, aside from technical difficulties.
What do you mean by technical difficulties? What happened today that was annoying?
Software sync failures.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like you couldn't complete purchases or something?
Well, no, because... So, fortunately we only had an issue on one register, but because that register was having an issue that was a holdover from yesterday, that means that none of the numbers at closing made any sense.
Oh,
Oof,
yeah.
that sounds pretty bad.
That's
Yeah.
not good. You know what I want to do one day? I want to troll you and Dennis at work and like show up and be like, I want to buy something, please.
That's not even
Actually-
a troll. If you show up, I will just mark it to you.
Yeah, no, actually.
Chad, if you
speaking
see
of-
Greg in the wild, you don't know his face, but if you see, well, you do because it's on my YouTube channel. But if you see Greg in the wild, please don't troll him. Just like let him be. Like if you see any of us out there, please just like.
You don't
Look at
know
us.
who I am.
If you
No.
see us just out in
Run.
the wild, treat us with the same sort of respect that you would treat a random
An actual streamer.
specimen of dangerous wildlife.
Dangerous wildlife. What is like a moose?
Yeah, moose or bison, or well, moose are scarier.
Yeah, bison are pretty chill unless you just bother them.
Or a pissed off goose.
It's just geese. It's just all goose. Fuck. Okay. Daniel, let's let you try it.
All right.
Damn.
I'm
you're
still
you're
in,
still here.
technically. I never
still here.
left the last time. Let me check.
You need a
something
mod.
here.
Check if I can do upgrades.
I don't think you can. I was just trying to see if you. Oops. Want to get rid of that. I was trying to see if you have anything. Oh, I guess you could upgrade something. We're not doing that. I don't know.
Upgrade
Mushroom
the.
merchant.
No, I mean, I would, but the thing is, you don't have enough for upgrading that again, or that one. That said, you do have upgrades to Gerard somehow, so I am gonna upgrade that.
You do that.
All right, let's see. I'm
Go full
trying to-
bonk mode. Gerard to the rescue.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to think of what combination I want to do for this.
Holy shit.
You know, I love how the
I
ambient
love
noises
getting my
get
work
muffled when
emails
going
as
away.
IT because I just got an email that said there were 21 spam messages quarantined.
Nice.
Apparently all at once. What the fuck? How is that possible? That's a lot of spam. By the way, I love the most spam I get that we actually have a like there's like a training system we have that like once a month you have to do some stuff on, which fair. But like it also integrates with like our email system. There's a button we can hit to report spam. Dude, the only spam I get is like, I'm the CEO. Can you send me some cash? Or can you tell me your phone number? And like every time someone gets one of those, they post it in our Slack and it's hilarious. Also, fuck Slack. I've been having to do shit with Slack and Slack like is just not great in like
At this
trying to
point,
help
Slack
me with
is
what I
just
want.
worse Discord.
It really is. Like, if Slack continues to be ass, we're just gonna switch to Teams. Because Slack is just, it's such a pain. Like, Greg, we're trying to do, like, a security upgrade for it.
Oh, have fun.
And, like, so to do it, so to even do it, you have to attend, like, webinars to be like, look at this thing. And you know what the webinars do? They don't tell you anything technical. They're just, like, marketing crap for the thing you already paid for. Like, they're not
Wait,
technical.
why would-
Like, it didn't
Why
tell,
would they
like, there was a,
market at you for
like, there's
something
a,
you already purchased.
yes, like there's a thing that we need to do. I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm not gonna do that. But like, there's a thing you have to do, and like, it doesn't tell us that in the technical thing. And then there's like a special link you get. It doesn't tell you that you get that link once. Like it's a one and done link. And to like fix it, we had to like contact our like admin at like Slack. And it was just dumb. Like it is so bad trying to like upgrade your Slack and or do anything with it. Because like, you know, it's always good to upgrade your security because like duh. But like holy shit,
Well, it's
Slack.
good to upgrade. Good to upgrade your security, but sometimes your security really doesn't want to be upgraded.
No, like it was easy for me to plug in the thing that does the security. It's getting into the thing to be able to turn on the security that didn't work. Because like they fucked up and we're like, oh hey, this person manages Slack here, and we're like, no they don't. To help change the owner, and like to change the owner for that type of Slack instance, that person has to fucking email Slack and be like, hi, please have this person be the owner. You can't just fill out a form and like enter a verification code in your like email. You have to like actually contact Slack and wait for them to get back to you. What?
That sounds like fun.
Like, why do I have to wait on you guys to do that? Just have a button that's like, hey, are you trying to change owner? Okay, do this. Because, like, everything else is like, do a two-factor code, and this isn't? What are you talking about?
Okay, there we go.
Nice, simple slash.
That last hit didn't.
Level
that
up.
last hit
Holy
didn't,
shit, it's already level 20 almost. Damn.
Hey,
You in there?
Are you in there?
You're fine.
No.
Hey,
No,
are
I'm
you
not.
there? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
What are you, that Verizon ad from the 2000s?
Exactly.
Can
Dude,
you hear me
that
now?
ad was great. You know what I love that Sprint hired that
The
guy, and it
Coven
didn't
is
help.
Yeah.
lost.
The Coven is lost.
The place I fought so hard to protect.
I'll save my ramblings for after this.
Everything I built up by my own hand
Ooh, cutscene.
brought to ruin.
Oh, this is the church collapsing.
I risk everything to protect her. Vratia, the only friend I've ever known. I yearn only for your safety. Even now, I remember the day you erased the suffering of what was once my mother. The day you became the priestess of the fount, Vratia.
See, I keep on reading
Such
Fritos.
precious time was taken from us, never to be returned. I continued my research in hope it may have eased your burden. But it was all for naught. The folly has become my own burden. I'll carry it to protect this place, at least until this horrid rain ceases to fall. I devoted
So
my
far.
time to refining this magic. Now it is time to put it to use. Dark Witch Eileen fires ranged arcane projectiles. Projectiles will home in slightly on enemies in front of you, so congratulations, you now have a gun. Eileen was raised in a coven of witches and was hailed as a gifted sorceress at an early age. Meeting the priestess eased her anxieties and loneliness. And
Witch's Bubble.
Eileen's special movement tech is Witch's Bubble, which means that you can now traverse water. So you know how some of those water instances were actually kind of big? Now you can
Yeah.
move around in them. And this
Nice.
is important because this is something that'll be necessary to get to one of the areas. Black magic wielded. Anyway, so you can just wander around water.
Prepare
You
for
have
Glug.
a dodge in water too. That is slightly different than your normal dodge. It'll just kind of push you forward, which I think the game will tell you in a second. Oh yeah, that parentheses note is very important. Some spirits cannot be summoned underwater. Spirits that can be used underwater will be highlighted, whereas spirits that cannot will not be highlighted.
Got it.
Currently, I think only Umbral Knight can be summoned underwater, though.
Aw,
Though
you
she may
can't summon
fade,
a
the
swimming
ward...
bird.
No. Though she may fade, the ward protecting the Coven shall ever remain. May you rest in peace.
Lamentation.
Yeah. All right. So
54.9% of players have that achievement.
Let's head back to the Coven, or the Respite, and then call it for today.
Well, chat. That's been 2 hours. So thank you for watching us play Ender Lilies. I did beat some of the bosses. Some of them are tough. I got really close with Eileen.
Honestly, you've been doing very well. A lot of these bosses, I will note, are very patience-based bosses, as previously mentioned. So it's not necessarily a matter of you beating them quickly so much as you taking the time to learn their mechanics. And I think given maybe 5 or 10 more attempts per boss, you would have been able to beat them. Like, you were making good progress on nearly beating all of them. So you have my applause on that.
Good. Greg?
I will also note that it is possible to refight the bosses too. So
Okay.
maybe before you beat the final boss, we can retry that. and
Training
see how you do.
run.
Yeah, training runs.
Just brush up on all your techs.
More or less.
Yeah, that could work. But yeah, that'll do it for today, chat. We shall see you tomorrow to continue Black Ops 2. Hooray! Goodbye.
Something